the Supreme Court has already heard once, is waiting to hear two things. What is the status of the investigation by the CBI? And what is the report that Kolkata police and the government on behalf of Kolkata police is giving vis-a-vis the vandalism which took place on 14th August? This is what the Supreme Court has already heard once and is waiting to hear again on 5th of September. We have to allow all this. But before that, if political parties in opposition to Trinamool Congress think that they can conclude, oh, there were that many rapists, there were this many rapists, what was the postmortem report, and conclude and show the face of the person who underwent this sexual assault and she was murdered. I mean, the face, the identity, everything is known.
Yes.
This is being done by the political parties. Why are they doing this? Who are they to conclude?
Do you believe?
And if you have anything to help in the investigation, give their findings.
Okay. Do you believe that though? Do you believe that though? Looking back now, Dr. Panja, there was, there were loopholes as far as the Kolkata police's investigation was concerned. They could have perhaps done a better job. Looking back.
More than me, it's the Supreme Court will go through all this. Let Supreme Court say this. In the order, the printed order which came out on the last day, there have been certain verbal observations, but that's not reflected in the, not the order, but the printed, whatever, I mean, the proceedings which come out. So, remember, even the Chief Justice said that whatever is coming out in the social media, it should not be, played in the court. Because I too have the postmortem report in hand. So we must be very careful to not to compromise with the investigation.
Yes.
And not have political agenda come into this, and create such a fake narrative sometimes. It is so unfortunate, the death. But
Okay.
somebody is responsible.
Okay. My final question.
Waiting for that.
My final question to you, Dr. Panja, before we let you go, and before I ask you that, I just want to quickly get your comment on something that NewsX, in fact, has started, that our channel has started over the last week, 10 days, a campaign that perhaps there is a need for a predator study to be done, a study of, psychiatric behavior of individuals like the main accused in this crime, of what leads them to commit such crimes. Perhaps that will help our agencies prevent such occurrences in the future. Not just this case, but the other cases in Badlapur and across the country as well. What would be your reaction to such a campaign and study that we are, taking our own assault?